find the little icon, you're like, okay, here we go. And also those little folded things down at the end of the table are full skill guides that have all the subcategories, all the very clear definitions. We also have the technical definition versions, but these are the ones that are for the parent. We're like, okay, midline integration, think Saturday Night Fever, it's crossing the midline. You know, like we're giving you examples in English so that we're trying to bridge that communication gap. Our game booklets that come out, the toys, again, help with that, explaining those. And then we have a newsletter that goes out, which is an email newsletter, that also has game ideas, child of the month that we spotlight sometimes, people ask questions. We always have an article about our occupational therapist on something, whether it's gross motor skills or back to school, how to make back to school easier, or Thanksgiving activities, whatever it is. And we have 10 of these little icons, each with, and 40 subcategories. So if you want to know anything you want to know about skill development, it's in that little packet. Okay, time for the toys. Bumpity blocks I kind of already went through, so you guys have seen these. The addition to these is that they also have downloadable tanagram type puzzles on the website at 4-block and 8-block versions, so that, again, you can grow with them. So that's the bumpity blocks. Snapbacks. So these are the typical beanbags that we all played with as kids, but obviously they have numbers and shapes, so you can do all sorts of categorization and sorting and teams and all that stuff with them. But you can also work on your fine motor skills with the snapping. The plastic snaps are actually the old ones. There's one set with metal snaps, which are the new versions. There they are. Okay. They're also great for throwing and catching. They're much easier to throw and catch when you put two together than a ball or a beanbag. And feel free to throw them around or throw them at each other. So if you're learning to throw or catch, it makes it a lot easier. So that's a big one. And then kids with autism or other sensory issues tend to wear weighted vests. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. Or